I do think Christmas Vacation is my favorite film because it makes me laugh so hard. And Christmas, even if it does feel a bit of a struggle as an adult sometime with all the responsibilities that you have, you want to just have fun. Yeah, and Christmas Vacation is all about having fun.
Is he gone?
Probably got scared and ran back into the tree.
Oh yeah, It's a Wonderful Life. That's my favorite Christmas film.
I'm shaking the dust of this crummy little town off my feet, and I'm gonna see the world.
It has to be the quintessential Christmas film because it ends at Christmas. George Bailey realizes that the world that he's always wanted to get out of is the very world that depends on him. And that's a nice way of thinking about one's place in the world. It's interesting, that film, because it was made right at the end of the Second World War. There's a sense in which the country is kind of recovering from the Depression and the war itself. And Miracle on 34th Street, made in 1947. There's a lot of in the middle of the war and post-war films where Christmas becomes very important.
I know it sounds sacrilegious, but I really don't like It's a Wonderful Life. And I don't understand why it's a Christmas film, because Christmas hardly plays any part in it. However, one of its most famous lines, when the daughter says,
"Look, Daddy, teacher says every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings,"
is a famous line that returns in lots of different Christmas films.
Films like, Elf and the Santa Claus and all that, if they're not directly referencing It's a Wonderful Life, what they are doing is taking advantage of the holiday season, and Christmas particularly, as a place where families come together, and of course also where families can fall apart.
The other classic film besides A Miracle on 34th Street, to my mind, is White Christmas with Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye. Contemporary Christmas films that draw on the themes of white Christmas, I think, are the romantic comedies ones, like The Last Holiday or Love Actually or Four Christmases, the ones where there's a kind of meet cute and a kind of the couple that's meant to get together doesn't, but they do around Christmas, and Christmas brings them together. So my second favorite film is Elf, because it also makes me laugh out loud. It's much more sentimental, but Will Ferrell's hilarious, and the way as an adult, he portrays that little kid enthusiasm for Christmas and his true faith, right? That he knows who Santa is, and I know Santa. I like to smiling. Smiling's the best. It reminds you as an adult what it's like to enjoy Christmas as a kid.
Santa's coming to town! Santa! Oh my God!
I think one of the main things about Christmas movies, besides Santa and snow, is believing in the Christmas spirit, right? That Christmas will bring out the best in everyone, in that Charles Dickens sense of, Tiny Tim saying, "God bless us, everyone," right? So even in Christmas Vacation, which is this movie about how Christmas goes all wrong, everything's miserable, at the end, everyone's reconciled, and Chevy Chase kind of says, "Oh, I did it," because there's that sense of it's Christmas, and no matter what goes wrong, in the end, you will still have a very happy Christmas, because that's what Christmas films are all about.